Also, was it always this ugly over here to the right? Who's making this monstrosity?
What are you talking
What are
about,
you
Max?
talking about?
The
Oh,
one that has, like-
that's Junk's house.
I haven't finished it yet.
Monstrosity.
Max,
Bro,
we have
That's rude.
Max,
That's
I
rude.
don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm gonna be.
Max,
Look
we
at his
just
house.
I don't mean to call you
I
an
haven't seen
asshole,
it
but
yet.
you're an asshole.
It's a work in progress.
we just taught Junk what a meme is. Leave him alone.
Yeah, come on. What are you catfishing him right now?
Oh, we taught him. He learned that one on his own. So that we're okay.
Listen, if the passage of time, if you thought the passage of time was going to change the way I treat all of you, you were wrong.
Damn it! That's the only reason why I showed up today. Oh,
Yeah, Z's
there
right behind you.
Is anyone in college right now? And well, not you guys, chat wise. Or maybe you guys are in college too. Are there meme classes? Are there viral internet classes?
I mean, there could be
meme
marketing
culture?
classes.
Yeah, I
At
marketing
my
classes.
first college, there was a class on Sex in the City,
Section
and there was a class on witchcraft.
sociology count. That kind of sociology.
True story. True story.
I know that there's actually like esports like college classes.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. That'd be
that's
cool
big.
to do.
Yeah.
I like to have sex in the city.
God damn it. You're married.
Yeah, keep it.
You know
You got,
sex,
you got
but
too
you don't
close
know
to the mic
memes.
when you said that. I don't like how close you got. You're like, I like to have sex in the city.
Is that where we're going later, boys? Minecraft City.
Oh my
I
God.
haven't found a single diamond.
Okay,
Chill,
we
did you
got-
take all of them?
I've been trying to make some
When I
glass.
searched the area, there was nothing else past 2.
Yeah, y'all just like that was my mine shaft that led into that.
Oh, shut up! What? Mine.
I kind of intruded on this mine shaft. Now it's like kind of like the basement of my house.
Eminent domain.
We're all
Here
too
we go.
close.
I accidentally
We're
dug
all
into
too
a mine
close.
shaft.
I can't get out of here. I don't know where that
I don't know which mine shaft you're
I
in.
don't want to impose on you guys, but if I don't ask now, it will never happen later. Can we do in the future other stuff outside from Minecraft?
Yeah.
If that's a possibility,
Sure,
like
sure.
because I don't know. Again, I'm not making content specifically for YouTube, but like if you guys are down for like doing more shit like this, I would personally like it. If that's up to you.
I am
guys,
what
really.
you call a variety streamer. I can do anything.
They let me do
Is that frowned upon? Is that like influencer? Don't say that.
No. Right.
That's
Well-
exciting for me because I'm not a very adventurous gamer. So like it was always back in the day, y'all got me into other games. So
Yeah.
I do
like-
appreciate when y'all are like, hey, let's play this game. And I'm like, I
I'm
don't know
down.
what that is, but sure.
Mountain
So-
Blade. We'll
And,
bring it back.
and I did
No,
I
Mountain
did buy
Blade.
a gaming computer even though I have no idea how to use it.
John,
You gotta
go-
get Kutra from
Give me
Mountain
a-
Blade. Kutra,
Guys,
you like that?
give me
Yeah,
a
Jordan's
second.
thing.
Now that we're all literally in the same room in a Discord, let me click on all your profiles and add you as friends.
Do it.
Oh, wait, on,
it.
oh, on
I'm gonna
Discord?
send your friend request.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
This is big time.
Like,
This is big time.
That way we can like if even if
moment.
we're not even in the same like Discord room, like you guys can fuck off from my Discord if you don't like it. But like just so I can
Is that
so
okay
like
too?
no yeah, you can definitely say if you guys want
Oh,
to.
I
I
got-
don't care. It's just I want to make sure that even if you guys are not in my Discord room, I can talk to you guys in Discord itself. Because like by the way, Junker, Discord, new Skype, smiley face.
Yes. Yeah, Skype.
Yes, he
I haven't
has
touched my
that.
Skype in
I
a
got
while.
Discord. I'm good. I got Discord. I know how to
Honestly,
learn that.
pretty impressive because I had to teach Seniors and Sark how to use Discord and they were confused for a
Really?
Honestly,
while.
I felt like we were some of the
Wait,
last
you gotta
holdouts too
become
of
a
Skype.
giant boomer too.
He's a boomer. I had to teach him how to use it when Discord was coming around. So it's fine. The fact I completely forgot. Yeah, you entered here with no issue. I'm like, oh, that's good. It's good.
Well,
news.
I had no idea what it was. Funky Monkey told me how to do this because you know I do have a server that's out there for anybody and everybody. I got a
That's
big
your old
server.
mod, right? Funky Monkey. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yep. Yeah. So I reached out to him and we reconnected again. He's lives in Europe and we set up a server. So I have a server out there for anybody and everybody, a junkyard server out there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's
I
just it's a vanilla server, so anybody could go on there and play. It's sort of fun.
That's
You
cool.
got a lot of gamers that get on there and do that. But
Just
he's
be
the one that
careful.
taught me about how Discord works. So he walked me through it. So he's a godsend. I love
That's kind
Funky.
of pog. That's kind of
That's
pog.
cool.
I like it.
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna be a little bit of issue. Because even when I was first using Discord, I'm like, okay, so separate.
I mean,
rooms,
anything new is
separate
hard at first,
channels.
right?
Someone in my
It
chat says, I
is.
think I got banned from Junkyard server. What'd you do, Junk?
Did you really?
Someone said that. Does a PC ring a bell?
I just
Does
wanna
PC
ask
ring a bell?
because if we didn't ask them, then after this was done, we don't. It's nothing's gonna happen. And specifically in this time where like there's so many people that want one content to distract themselves, and two, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not aware of this. This is easy like clickbait content where more people will watch. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna pretend that that's not a thing. That this is not literally a viewership grab, but this is our job too. So I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not okay with it.
You know,
We got him!
sometimes
We got him!
it's a reunion.
They're here!
Sometimes, what's wrong with having a reunion? This is like a
There's
10-year
nothing wrong.
reunion.
There's
I
nothing
mean,
wrong.
it depends. It depends. Because again, like I'm not gonna pretend that I know what happened after the creatures was completely
Not
over. I'm
Flynn. I
not
don't
gonna
want
try to
Flynn.
like press. Yeah. So I don't know. It just
Well,
I think it's a good time for this. I think
So-
people would need this kind of content more than ever, if anything. And again, if this at the same time helps us, this will win-win.
There you go. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, unfortunately, am I happy with how things went? Of course not. But bygones be gone. Bygones. We grow up. We get older. We move on.
We're not
and
the same people.
I need
We all
iron.
grew.
Shit.
I am so freaking lost. Where the hell
So
am I?
hey,
Holy
see,
shit.
chill. If you ever do
What up?
any more of that Uno shit and you guys want to piss me off,
That Uno
send me an
shit.
invite.
Okay.
Uno and golf
Whatever.
has been the
I love
YouTube
Uno.
starter pack. I'm doing plenty of
by
it.
the way, I see you playing all that. I always see you guys playing that tank shit. I'm like, I
Oh,
play
Shell
this.
Shock?
I play battle tanks on my mobile shit, and I used to play on PC on school. I'm like, I want
How-
to play that shit.
Have you
Play
played
once,
Shell
I'll
Shock
play-
Live before?
No, I haven't played any of that shit.
Oh my
The-
god,
the
it's gonna
only-
be a bloodfest.
Yeah, the
I
only
wanna
thing with
play-
Shell
I
Shock
wanna
is that
play that too.
it's a little
I
bit
just wanna get
grindy of a
people more
game.
content. I just want to get people content outside from like my basic shit, really.
No, Shell Shock's a
No,
great one.
those games have always been the fun staple games that you can play and people are going to enjoy them. And that's what I've been looking forward to in terms of streaming, just kind of bringing back the fun staples, but also like what you said earlier, Dan, it struck a chord as well in terms of just getting outside your comfort zone. And sometimes, yeah, you either need to be brought into it, we need to explore it. Like I've been doing like odd single player stream games that I would never do.
Yeah.
just
Like
because I
what?
feel- Subnautica is a game I would never touch just because
That's
the
just
engine-
like,
Oh,
that's
shit.
just like sewing your wheelbarrow.
it seems like it, but totally not, because I'm horrible when it comes to finding shit and exploring. So having like an audience there that watches you and kind of cheers you on.
And they're like,
Minecraft.
oh shit!
Yeah, you should. I'm not good at Minecraft. so games like that, or even I've been playing some more like visual novel-esque games with like murder mystery, Danganronpa. I'm starting that.
That shit long as fuck.
Yeah,
What's
but
that?
that's the beauty of it. It's like these are games I would never really touch. Maybe. Oh, that's
Hey,
it.
there you go. Hey, look, another death in the thing. Oh.
No,
Sorry,
he
get it.
didn't.
Oh, Z died.
Sorry,
Yeah.
continue. Oh, Max, we're in Sly's Discord.
So yeah,
Oh,
just
Max is here.
it really does open up a whole new
Bots.
avenue. But I
I
like
gotta
playing the
confront my
staples as
shit.
well. If more people want to play them, I'm always around.
Yeah, I've been surprised every single time when I've tried a new game on stream, and that's what's been super nice, because I'm kind of in the same boat where I felt like over time, I felt more confined to less and less games on YouTube.
Yeah.
Whether that's an audience thing where like that's what the audience prefers, or if it's a YouTube algorithm thing and it thinks that's what the audience prefers.
I-
And
I stopped doing that. I stopped chasing like new releases. I will play new releases that I truly want, but like at
Oh.
this point, like I just can't keep up. Like I can keep up with memes, and I can't keep up with the things that really
got
feel
Max.
like me. Like right now, I'm not gonna fucking play Valorant. That's not a game. I just don't care
I
for
can't even
it.
get a code if I tried. Okay,
Yeah,
I
right.
couldn't even get in if I wanted to.
I'll just play that whenever I
No, guys.
feel like it.
No.
How's it going?
What up,
Good,
Max?
Welcome, welcome.
Junk didn't know what a meme was, so we.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
But I know what it means now.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we told him about simp as well.
Oh, don't.
And,
Come on. Just why?
Yeah.
and catfishing.
Has to happen
Why?
every
It's
stream,
fun.
apparently.
We don't
Well, I
want
learned what catfishing was the other day from MTV.
MTV taught me. Catfish.
Got you.
Damn,
I mean,
people
I've seen the
still
show
watch
before. It's a good
MTV?
show. It's a good show.
I don't watch
A little
TV
redundant.
anymore.
I'm just imagining Junk in quarantine, like, I don't know what to do. Watch
MTV.
Oh, Catfish, a fishing show. Cool.
That's what the kids are doing these days.
I thought they played music videos on MTV. What is this
What
catfish?
happened?
Is this a new band?
I thought they did. I used to sit in front of freaking MTV.
Oh, is this it? This is it.
I used to sit in front of MTV hours upon hours and just
MTV.
watch video. And they don't have them anymore.
Oh God.
But I like, and as long as it's Michael Bublé, that's all that matters.
I mean, listen.
Hey, don't knock it. Don't knock it. He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
I'm not
I
gay.
love his Christmas album. I love his Christmas album.
Oh God.
I love
nothing wrong with Michael
Let's play
Bublé.
that on loop.
Oh god. I love
He is
He
my-
just hasn't met me yet.
I love him.
Just hasn't met you yet.
Pip My Ride. Oh my god, that show. Someone in chat
Dude,
someone mentioned that.
I saw
I need wood.
on YouTube people exposing
Thank you,
how
Scormo, for the
fake
200
Pick My
bits.
Ride was.
You're not
When I was a
a
little
simp.
kid, I ate it up. I did not
Pips
know
is
how
fake as
fucked
shit,
up
too.
Yeah,
He's
they sometimes
excited.
they'd buy a car that was like the same model but in much better shape because the one that they had was like literally not salvageable
They
or
would
not
do
worth the
that?
work. Yeah, and then a lot of
No,
times
Anything
after
for the content.
after
You're
they would be done with it, they just kind of like, all right, let's get rid of this car. Like,
I can't imagine getting insurance on a car like that. I don't know if you have to
Well,
declare it.
funny-
I don't know what would happen.
Funny enough, apparently all the like customizations they added to the cars, like a week or two, it would start like fucking off or falling
Yeah.
off.
I can
And,
try
like,
mine for some
only one
diamonds.
person- apparently, one or two people were smart
I'm just
enough
trying to get
because
some iron
everybody
so I
else
can get some more.
got fucked over.
I wanna
So
get more
apparently
wool.
one or
Fast.
yeah.
I wanna
one
make
or
a
two people
shear.
sold it fast and bought an actual new car.
Good on them. Good on
Yeah,
them.
super 5 heads, super big brain.
That's kind of like the what is it? Oh crap, the home makeovers or whatever,
What do you mean
like where
Charles
they would
has got
knock
TNT?
down the house and
Don't
rebuild
ruin
it or
that for
whatever.
me too.
Yeah.
No, well, no, the property taxes would fuck over the people
you're
who
right.
moved into those houses.
yeah,
And like they didn't have it would run people like down financially.
Yikes.
Like even when you think about the Price is Right, you got to pay the taxes on those winnings too, and people will just go in for the cash value instead of taking the car because they can't afford to pay the taxes on the car.
Yep.
It's great.
Yeah,
I've heard of a story where someone won 2 cars on the show.
he got the batteries in. He got the batteries into it.
oh my god,
I've heard of when someone won 2 cars on Price is Right, and they had to sell 1 car so they could pay the taxes on the other one.
Yeah, I
Are you
believe it.
serious?
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
Also,
well, that's
wait,
one
wait.
thing-
Some people are saying that it was kind of obvious how fake everything was. We were young as fuck back then too. Like, you gotta- it's not fair. Junk, you were saying
You
about
buy
that.
into it.
Well, no, that's one thing that because like Lisa plays the
Oh, wow.
HGTV game.
Dude, I love
and,
HGTV.
and so
I
and,
love
and so
HGTV
she
as well.
so she plays
Fixer
that. She's-
upper.
She wants to win. Well, no, she wants to win the house. So, but she says, you realize we'll win this house.
Scored.
We got to sell it to pay for the taxes, but we get a little bit of money left over. And it's just like, well, what the hell's the point of it?
How do
Well,
you
it's
get
a
out?
TV show for the is what it comes down to.
You get some clout. Everybody just wants some clout, Junk.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
I
should
am
be doing
I am
that.
lost in the
Honestly,
mine right now, and I want to
Does
leave.
anybody have any wood?
You wait until you want real dystopia.
Junk, if you're outside the world has wood, come on.
I know. Oh, I could go chop some. It's dark though. I don't want to go out there. Can we make it daytime?
Yeah, we have to sleep. I'm
gotta
trying to get
sleep.
out of the mine right now so I can do that.
You didn't take a bed with you? Sly suggestion earlier.
I'm
Literally.
stupid. Leave me
He
alone.
didn't listen. He didn't listen. I have a bed in my inventory.
Thank
Oh,
you, Dan.
shit. What-
Thank
where
you.
am I
At least
getting shot
someone
from?
was-
Hello, sir.
Hi,
There was a
Dan.
bed dropped in my hall, so whoever. Thank you for that, Dan.
Did I give
Wait,
you
we
that
get
bed
1 TP
earlier,
every single
Chunky?
session, right? 1
I got a
TP.
bed.
One
Oh
for
yeah, yeah.
TP.
Oh wait. By the way, just because we don't want to break the fun of like getting fucked over, yeah, 1 TP per session is
1
fair.
TP.
There's
What-
no toilet paper going
Chat,
on.
how do I teleport myself to
Just
someone?
slash spawn. Can't you just
All
slash
right.
spawn?
So, are you guys counting squares
can I?
right now
Squares? Why?
for the TP?
Wait, no.
Just double checking.
Toilet paper.
Teleport.
Toilet paper. I'm
Oh.
I got it down.
that joke.
Hey, are we going to bed or what?
Ah!
I'm lying here and
I
nothing's
mean,
happening.
I have a bed, but
Where is
Guys,
this?
do you have a bed?
Where is this?
I know at one time we were close, but you can't just go right back from where we left off. We can't just hop into bed.
I'm lying here. Nothing's happening.
Sly, is this close to home?
Oh, where? I have no clue, dude.
I just teleported to you.
Wait, never mind.
Oh, shit.
no!
Oh, God.
Wait, hold on. Do you have rest? Because
Do I
it's
have
about
what?
to turn daytime. It's like literally just daytime already.
Do we have what?
No, it was for C. Because if he has a restaurant, I can make a compass.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I got
I
you.
don't have my sword out. Hold on.
Can I take arrows out
Look
of
at
my
that
back? 'Cause
tiny
that was
zombie.
never
Those things are
added.
so freaky.
I know. Oh. Good thing you had your shield out. Yeah, they run so
Yeah, yeah.
fast. Ooh, a carrot.
Alright,
The legs that
Where
screw
are
me
you,
up.
Gassy?
Oh, I've just been eating tacos here. I'll be jumping on like properly in a moment or so.
Oh, he's not on.
Oh shit! There's people in my neighborhood.
I made some
There we
fish tacos the other day with the fish.
Nice.
Oh, they're so good.
What kind
Do you
of
have
fish?
redstone?
Sea bass.
Do I
I'm
have
sorry.
redstone?
No. Yellow bass. I apologize. Yellow bass.
I got some redstone rails.
You should
I found
apologize.
those. I didn't go deep enough for redstone. I don't think.
Never
well,
misquote.
I found a
the fish
minecart
tank.
with a bunch of
I
stuff
know.
in it.
Who's in the town?
I have 80 redstone for you if you need some. 80 red things.
Why would you have a bunch of redstone?
Oh, I found it in the mine shaft.
Okay.
Stop giving him ideas.
Oh, it's just you not want it? Should I not give it to him?
No, he's just worried that you're gonna just blow shit
I'm
up.
concerned.
Oh God, I don't remember how to do that. Oh wait, no, that's the no, whatever. Oh, it's coming back.
Oh my God, that's memories right there.
You have been on a mining adventure for a while.
Gosh.
And I just want to get back home so I can
That's right.
drop my
Chill
stuff
was the
off.
one that used to blow everything up.
It's all coming back.
Usually, he'll distract you by just having some nice casual conversation,
Exactly.
and then next thing you know, you hear an explosion and all your sheep are dead.
I can't. No, I can't. Look, those sheep were here before I got here.
Listen, see. I think
Oh
we
my
gotta
God.
Go to a thing again.
That
no,
wolf
you're-
just slaughtered that. Wow, that sheep.
We have a raider. Oh, that's not a raider. That's a horse. Never mind.
I thought you said radar. Like we have a raider.
Do anybody have a leash?
Which way is
we get
home?
this horse.
You need.
I have a
I
I have a
don't.
lead if you
fly.
need one.
How do you get on this? Oh, I'm on the horse. Oh shit. How do you move?
He's riding it.
No, he's not moving. How do you move it?
You need to put a saddle on
Apple?
it.
Was it this
Yeah.
way?
Oh, is it
But see, if
that?
you do need for your experiments, I know you get crazy. If you need,
I would love redstone.
Okay, I
uh,
have 80 something redstone dust.
I'm not good at finding slime because I would like to make those sticky pistons.
We're literally next to a swamp. That's where you will find them.
Sweet.
Like where
Then
our
maybe you
sponsor
can
is.
find Hippo. Was it Hippo?
No.
Oh.
Hippo?
Yes, that's the right term. Yes.
All right, here we
Oh
go.
no.
It's Hippo, everybody.
Hippo!
Hippo.
You're gonna get the nostalgia. Gonna get all the nostalgia facts brought up.
Oh, it's daytime already. That was nice.
Yep.
Did
Yeah,
you
I'm,
find your?
I'm like lost.
Dun,
Like
dun.
I don't know which way.
I think I found it. Yo.
You think you found home?
Yeah. See, were you not with me?
I was, and then I just kind of started running off.
See, God damn it!
You're
Are we
on
allowed
fire.
2
You can't lose
TPs per
here.
session, maybe?
Already?
You should have just slash spawn.
I don't think that didn't come up as a command. I saw /spawn point.
Oh,
I think that's for some
is
servers.
it
Like
not slash spawn? Okay.
Hey, do we need a brown sheep?
no, wait,
We're good.
spawn
Why?
here. Oh, a bee.
Well, there's one over here. I didn't know if you needed one inside the
Junker, what's
corral.
your problem with brown sheeps?
No, I was gonna corral him to the house. Don't be so brown.
What?
Oh my god. What the Jesus God.
Hi, Dan.
Did you just TP to me?
Hey, wait, you're here.
You actually just birthed me.
Is that two
Oh,
official
okay.
TPs? Are we counting them 2 TPs?
I didn't.
You know what? He's the one that set up all this. He gets the free pass. Fuck it.
He gets a ZP.
I didn't
You
want to
guys just
die. I
pass.
didn't want to die.
Bill, this is gonna be
Let
beautiful
me
in here.
let me live.
Junk, do you want to? You want to?
Okay, I got to dump all this stuff off.
Where are you?
I'm in the mountains. I'm a mountain man.
Okay, so we got 11 iron. We got 9 iron ore here. Oh my god.
It's look. I'm actually mining it out now. If you're willing to help dig and you put up some rebar and some construction and we make it nice, you can live in here with me.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
I found an
Let's do
enchanted
it.
book. I don't have any experience with this
Deliver.
enchanting stuff.
What
do I
Dan
do?
knows how to
Mine-
do that.
You need an anvil.
An
Dan
anvil.
Dan is the enchanting king. He knows all that.
I am
Okay.
enchanting.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
Compliments all around, boys. Compliments all around.
I've been told
Mm.
You
by
are.
my mom.
I like it.
My
I like it
mom.
when you do the eyebrow thing.
The
Oh,
eyebrow.
your
Oh.
eyebrow.
Do that.
Oh.
I remember that. I
I like
remember
your
that.
eyebrows, Dan.
That was like
Wait,
that was like your logo for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then everybody on YouTube copied that.
Mm-hmm.
Two eyebrows?
I loved your
Like,
intro where
always
you're
like
just
that
like,
kind of
People
basic.
have eyebrows? Ugh.
No, not the
Damn
eyebrow
it.
thing. The logo, the style of
There
that logo.
is no brown sheep in here. I'm telling you. I'm looking. There's not a brown one in here.
Chunk,
You
bring
have
one
to
in.
find some
That's the
cocoa
only right thing to do.
beans.
Diversify
What?
the sheep.
I need to get a brown
Hey,
sheep.
hillbilly, what the f-
Wait, well, how do I need wheat. I need wheat
Get a
to get
brown
the
sheep
brown
or
sheep.
find cocoa beans somewhere. Because then you can
What?
create brown dye.
Well, there's a brown
Fine.
sheep right over there. I need wheat to get it back.
I
You
don't
got-
know what to
you got
put
any
in
wheat
here.
there, Dan?
Yeah, here.
I'm just gonna dump this all right here.
Oh, it didn't make it over. Hold on. Let me shoot higher. There you go.
Got it. I'm gonna go get that brown sheep.
Do it.
Get that brown
Do
sheep.
it. I'm gonna
So-
get some wool.
I'm on a mission.
So in the vein of catching up, what have you been doing, Chill? Since you're the other new addition to this.
Oh,
Because again, I'm not gonna pretend I kept up with you. I know that you've done a few things.
Give us the
left and
bullshit
right.
story, man. Just do a bullshit story.
bullshit story.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the army.
I
for
shouldn't
3
even
years.
said that.
You ruined it. It was serious. Now it's not.
Well, did my the USO
Oh, God.
tour. They had me visit the army, perform shows for them. It was good.
Wow.
No, well,
With Bob Hope.
I met a girl and moved to Connecticut for a year. And
Connecticut.
then-
What's there to do over there?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. That's where she lived. Since our job was a bit more mobile, I moved there, and that went well. So we decided to go to California for a year because that's what all those hip influencers did.
Rip your money.
Turns out that's
Okay.
really
Yeah,
expensive.
Yeah, got a little expensive, and we're like,
Rip your-
okay.
Turns out LA's not all it's cracked out to be.
Hey, just.
But I
just-
drove
cracked up
out.
to
I
me.
drove out to Cali and saw him. We had breakfast together.
We did
Oh,
have
cool.
breakfast.
Yeah, but you're like
together.
from there, right? You're from LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family's out there.
I drove once
by
to
the-
Child's place.
By the way, Chill, Colorado was not any cheaper either. So
Was
you
it
know.
not?
Is it really that much
Shit
more
was-
expensive? I wouldn't expect it to be super expensive
where,
there.
where we were, rent was high. Like shit. Was,
Wow.
Yeah, when I started looking like really factoring the rent prices versus like the ROI of even being out in California, I was like, no,
It's not worth that.
no. It
You
really
can make
wasn't.
like, again, unless you're like part of like something big, like a group or whatever. Like
Yeah,
going
and
to
you're
like
needed
travel.
out there. Yeah.
You get a
Yeah,
big
it doesn't make
mansion,
sense.
you know, get a group of friends, move into a
Gamer
house.
house.
I don't know.
5.0.
I'll be honest, in the grand scheme of things, well, it was fun. I don't think I think something a little bit smaller. Like I think the creature mansion was fun, but I think the house was better. Like
Was that an
the
actual
The
mansion?
second one, huh?
It wasn't a
Second one.
mansion. It was just a really big
I mean,
house.
that first house was
dude, the
nice.
house,
But it wasn't like a
house was
mansion though. It was just
No,
a big
no,
house.
no. It was like
It just
low-
had a million rooms. It had it had one on the
See
first
that chick
floor.
junk? We missed a mansion. Son of a bitch.
I know.
Yeah,
And I
It
live
had
right
too
down
many
the
rooms.
street.
Honestly,
I live right down the
That
street, and
sounds
they
like a
never
you
invited
problem.
me.
I know. We were all assholes, junk. That's why.
You were.
We were all assholes. But yeah,
Oh, you
that
got a
first
brown
house
sheep. Look
had,
at that.
like,
I told you that.
5 rooms on the
forget.
first floor. It had a
Oh,
sauna
it was
and a
nuts.
gym in the basement.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's, freaking
That's
cool.
why
it
I
had a
went.
ballroom.
That's
It had
why
a
I call it
ballroom.
mansion. I
No,
never
that's
been
cool.
a house that big. Like it was like
How
obnoxious.
do I
big.
make
It was stupid
Ooh, okay.
No,
We
sometimes
didn't
when you-
use
when
any
you
of
have
that
a-
space.
When you have a place that
This is
big,
what I
it
wanna
definitely
do.
feels like you lose the cohesiveness of a group, or just even just in
Well,
terms of like bonding. I would say, right?
Yes and no. Yes
Yes
and no,
and-
because
okay.
one of the reasons why I like the creature like quote unquote matches because it kind of gave us like that space of like we're still doing our own thing. Because like I remember
put wool.
Seamus and everybody's like kind of like really separated and shit.
Yeah, we had space.
Yeah, it was nice, but I think it was just like we were very young. We were at the time the first kind of setting the way of like being a gaming group, and in our inexperience, we
pioneers.
fucked up. In our experience
Yeah,
we fucked. Like
It was
that's
it was
That's
a new
literally it.
experience though.
Like a lot of people, like I will say for myself, like I wanted things from others that at the time wasn't there, and again, probably the same thing where like people wanted something from me that I wasn't there. It's just we were very, very inexperienced because again, we were the there was no rule book, there was no guides like, hey, this is what you got to do. This is like the biggest big brain move that we could have done was have someone actually manage us.
Yeah.
Yes, and just
Yeah.
But we
focus
never
on the
did
content
that. We never
creating.
did that.
Yeah.
We never did that. If we had someone manage us, we would have been. I swear
Oh,
we
yeah.
so probably
Oh,
would've been-
even when we did eventually kind of
What do I
somewhat
wanna
get
do?
representation, it still wasn't good.
yeah, it was kind of
um,
dog shit.
No,
Yeah.
it just felt
Right.
like, at least in the perspective that you guys were in, people were more in it. At least any, and again, I could be wrong, but just from the outside looking in, any
Oh,
talent,
whoa, we'll clarify.
any
if
talent
anything.
representation, they were in it for more of a quick buck and didn't know what the hell they were doing.
No,
Generally,
no,
yeah.
no, no. I don't.
somewhat.
I don't. I
Different?
don't feel.
Okay.
I don't feel. I don't. Okay, so
Well,
I
not a
think
quick buck, but like, yeah, I don't know.
For me, I can speak for myself. For the group itself, I was just happy to be alongside with other people that were in the same spectrum of what I was doing. So, like,
Yeah.
one of the best things that I enjoy about the group and the creatures and whatnot was before I did this, I didn't have anyone to like, hey, how did this go? Hey, how did this did? Hey,
Oh
this
no,
is
no, not
He's
you
talking about
guys. in
he's
terms
talking
of
about the representation,
yeah, the
What do you mean?
representation. It seemed like the people that unfortunately
management.
Yeah,
Oh
It
yeah,
seemed
yeah,
like-
yeah. No. Well, I mean, that's what happens up to this day. Like,
yeah. It just seemed like
Like,
that was
by-
really a.
By the way, till this day, and I think
the
Dan's
creatures
gonna
were in it
back
for a
up,
quick buck.
Yeah, no,
No,
not the
this
creatures.
was-
No, that's not.
Let's make some money, guys. That's what
I
it's kind of
cannot
sounding
hear
like.
the
Yeah.
word transparent. I cannot hear the word transparent and not cringe a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Completely.
No one
I
was ever
remember-
transparent whenever that word got thrown out.
Yeah, every time. Yeah, every time. Like, I want to be completely transparent to you, and we're like, oh my god, they're actually being honest with.
There's a reason
was
why they're
complete
saying
dumb.
that because they want you to
Yeah.
feel
Oh.
that way.
I hated it. I hated it. Like now, I hear, I'm like, fuck you, fuck you. And a lot of those people did very well. Like a lot of those people are like now like Google or YouTube and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, look at transparent Bobby over there. Like, all right, but I don't know.
I want
Like,
nothing but the best
I
for you
like it.
guys. They're
Hey,
always
we got
talking about you around the
raiders.
office.
We got raiders in the valley here. I need help.
where?
Raiders
Oh,
in the
really?
Valley.
Oh,
They're attacking-
Chill with the backseat gaming a little bit. I ate my apples. I'm sorry, I didn't eat my bread.
We're not near a village, so
Where
they
are
shouldn't
you?
be attacking us.
Well, no,
Oh, okay, I see him.
they're
So,
over here.
As long as you don't kill the banner man, we should be fine, right?
I'm going for the
know.
banner, man.
I'm going for. I gotta.
I want that banner.
Wait, are there
I'll
actual
just drink some
raiders?
milk afterwards.
Oh, I'm
Is
in a
that-
fight.
Is that a new update? There are raiders.
Yeah, there's like marauders.
We're gonna get
That's been
shit
around
pushed
for a
in.
while.
That's what
That's
it's
around when we played, I think, Chilled.
Really?
The
All right,
We're
Raiders.
gonna get shit pushed in.
I killed one, but I'm hurt.
Oh, you guys will be fine without me. That's okay.
I'm
I'm
coming.
looking. Achievements are popping up.
Go
They're
buy
doing
yourself
fine.
a lottery ticket.
Yeah, they're winning the war. They'll be fine.
All right,
But,
Dan and I
but-
took care of it.
You
Yeah,
get
full
crafting
banners
bench here.
Just to
right
go
now.
back, you're right. Like, yeah, everybody was like trying to like yoink whatever we're doing. Like, we were at the time, like we were printing money essentially.
No,
Like, and we
it's-
didn't know. We
there's
didn't
like
even
a-
know.
I forgot.
There
which
could have
stat it
been
was.
so much more. Hey, just
I
think
don't know
about
if
all
it
the learning experiences that you made for like future business opportunities.
That's true.
I mean, true.
That's kind of how I've just learned to look at it.
but no,
I don't know.
comes
That's
down
the only
to-
way you can do
No,
it.
Z, I put that there
Oh, for what? Sorry.
because I want to corral this guy.
Corral him?
Yeah, I wanted to put him in there.
Oh, you wanted to be like trapped? It's like a little airlock. I'm sorry about
A
that.
prisoner?
I just kind of saw it like, what the hell is this?
POW? Oh no.
I don't
Is
know.
that
With
good?
the group
Is that good?
stuff, I don't know if I left it all like feeling better about myself or feeling worse though.
Oh
like,
wait, what? Go ahead. Repeat yourself.
with the group stuff, like with Z talking about like
Oops.
the learning experiences and all that stuff. I don't know if I am better off having all of that. Like I'm better off ultimately in life. Like I had amazing life experiences, but I don't know. I left with severe confidence issues.
Oh well, if to
And that's
your,
why-
After
to your
everything.
credit, by the way, Dan, I'm sorry, whoever I'm cutting off. To your credit, you stood there for the worst. I think out of all people, you were there from beginning to the very end. Kind of like in the same sense. I want to say just because again we're in the topic of talking about groups. I think you are to me what Alex is to Cow Chop. 'Cause
Yeah,
Alex was there
clung
to-
on to the end.
So like, yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of PTSD and some like, yeah, because like when I first bounced, like I was in the same boat. Like I had like a little bit of like moments, but I think it's just I lost not friends or people to talk, but I lost people that gave me kind of like input and insight to like what I was doing as a job, because that was my favorite part. Like I would go and talk to James. I'm like, hey, this game is coming out. Also, look, Epo spawn. Hey,
Hey,
like
you
I
said
would
it.
go to James would help me out with like new releases, and he would like find ways to like get like games beforehand. Like I remember he hooked me up with like one of the Injustice that came out, and he like had ways. So like I lost the ability to talk to other like-minded content creators, and I think that was the hardest thing for me. But I can't speak for you, Dan.
Oh yeah.
No, that's why I had to again, and surmise a little bit more. But in terms of the Twitter conversations from even 2 weeks ago, I apologize because I forget sometimes we all had.
Oh,
different
yeah.
experiences.
It's fine.
We've all had, my experience with it was a lot shorter and a lot more, more from home. And to me, has been more of a joke for me for the last 6-7 years. Not saying the group was a joke, but in terms of
No. I
the
understand.
ending
One
for me,
that
at least.
elevator thing.
I was just thinking about that. I just thought about that too. That was funny. Like that made me laugh.
It made
At the Sunset
and-
Overdrive thing.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
so that's for me, and I
That
always
was a
forget
trip.
that's not everyone's experience with it, and I need to be a little bit more courteous about that because obviously people have had more invested into it, and there's more. I don't want to say hard feelings. Maybe it is hard feelings, but people have definitely felt.
I think we passed a lot of those. I think I can't speak again for Dan, but like
But
I
yeah,
think
that's
it's
why
been long enough.
I should be more conscious of even in terms of different people have different experiences.
Well, I don't mean to be like so sensitive about stuff either. It's just
You can't
it's
control that
just-
shit either, though. By the way, like
yeah.
Like me
It's
hearing the word
emotions, yeah.
transparent, I'm like, I don't trust you anymore. Like
Yeah.
I want to be
Like, I
completely transparent. I'm like, I
seriously-
smell bullshit.
Yeah, I spent that entire I spent that like a good 10-hour period after your I waited a long time to reply to you, but I spent that entire morning just full of anxiety and like
Really?
being upset.
I wanted to meme the shit out of Chill and shit on him for fun.
Yeah,
I kind
it's
of,
just,
I kind
I
of
was
had
just
similar
upset.
experiences to Dan too, like with like PTSD from dealing with fans, like getting caught up in drama because like
Yeah.
Can I bring something up real fucking quick?
sure,
And I wanna mention this specifically on the fan point. I fucking hate all the fans that were like legitimately just I like this creature and not all of it. Like you guys are fucking assholes, by the way. I hated that.
I can't say like they're like assholes, but
I
you know,
know. I'll say it. You don't have to say it. I'll say it. It's so fucking rude because at the end of the day, at the time, all of you guys were my friends and you were shitting on my friends. Like that's so rude. Like we were
like people
rude.
can have their preferences
Like-
too, but
Like yeah, you can have whatever you
Yeah,
like,
but
but
they
like,
don't have to.
be
They
rude.
don't have to take other people down.
Yeah,
to build
yeah,
other people
yeah,
up.
Like I got
yeah.
shit on for being happy and energetic. Imagine
Yeah.
being yourself and getting shitted on. That shit blew ass. So like I'm not
Yeah.
again, I'm
I
not trying to
imagine-
make
That
things
is an
weird.
airlock.
But
Your audience, and still, I mean,
That's
even till
funny.
the very end, I'm sure Dan, you can attest that it was a very young audience.
oh, 100%.
I would say more so than the general gaming YouTubers, and because of that, yeah, you guys, look. A part of it was I was happy to kind of branch out after Junk and I went our separate ways with the group because my audience was not that audience, and the fact that it was almost rude because your audience would turn on you guys if you didn't give them what they want. It's like, but you're my audience, and yet it's like
Yep.
almost they were unhappy with you at all times. I'm so fortunate that I really never had to deal with that.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody dealt with some aspect of it. And again, I'm not trying to say I'm bitter, but at the time, one of the things that I always hated, and I don't know if you feel this in this same vein, Dan, the fact that, oh, no, ignore the comments. I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, at this point,
fucking,
yeah,
I
it's-
fucking hated that. I'm like, no, we should address it so everybody can
That still
just
goes along around today, and it's like, but then you're just going to encourage people not to say anything, and that kind of sucks too, right?
And that's why one of the reasons why Twitch is so good is because you can directly engage with those people. And some people are just gonna be trolly to be trolly, but like
Yeah.
I feel like you can kind of talk to those people who were
you
kind of,
can.
like, shitty back in the
If
day.
they
and
were
actually
fans
talk
of the
them out of
creatures.
their like shittiness sometimes.
So that's one thing that I definitely know. Like, if anyone's like, no, ignore him, like, fuck that. Like, I'm going to address it. And then if they keep at it, then I'll ignore it. But, like, the fact that, I don't know, I just hate the whole, like, look away, it doesn't exist is such a dog shit approach.
That's when
I
you just
hate
start
it.
becoming disconnected with your audience and stuff.
And I don't like that. I never liked that.
It's
So,
definitely
okay, that's
I
my
get
piece
that.
when it comes to that.
No, I absolutely get that.
okay.
All right, I got a Minecraft question.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
Minecraft.
Can we make the saw cutter in this thing?
You should.
I don't have
Or-
any experience with it, but
Or you should be able to go to the village that's next to us and find the saw cutter.
Because I can't find the schematics to build it. I don't know how to build it. I don't remember.
You have
how
to get I think get the ingredients before it gives you the recipe. I can make you one. I can make you one.
Hey,
you
one
need
second,
to make a
guys.
bigger sheep farm. I don't really want to breed them when
Sorry,
they're
I didn't mean- Well, I do got a chill.
when the pen's so
Chill.
small.
Are you there?
He might be muted.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he is
muted right now.
muted.
He's probably addressing something.
He's
Also,
dressing-
we need to go to bed. There's phantoms in the air. If we don't go,
Oh, yeah, we haven't slept in a while.
Oh
yeah.
shit! All right, I'm going to bed.
Sleep.
But I have
Okay,
no
gonna lay
roof.
down.
Oh, I need to. Where's my bed?
No roof should be fine as long as you don't get attacked.
Where is my bed? It's in my chest.
Well, I'm going into your house because you
Oh, there
got
it is.
two
I
beds.
do have
over
two
there.
beds. I have the
I
guest
need to
bed.
plug up the mine real
As long as you
quick.
don't mind me sticking my tongue in your ear while you're sleeping.
oh,
I kind of dug into this mine here.
it's
Okay.
the futuristic Q-tip.
Ed.
Damn.
Hey, chilled.
Yes.
Are you back? All right. So you
What happened to
never.
your mic,
I
Junk?
never
I feel like you
found
just
out-
like turned up your
I
mic.
wanted you to finish your story from when you left Connecticut to where.
Yeah,
you
I'm
went
sorry about
then.
that.
Oh, no worries. So left Connecticut, went to California.
I don't know where I want to put my bed. Let's
Did a lot
see.
of cool things out there that I got to enjoy, like partaking in the World of Warcraft premiere, doing fun little skits with Geek and Sundry and a few things, hanging out with people that, you know, we're always online based and never really got to see unless for conventions. That was always fun. And then
I'm
you were one of the
assuming
last
Max
people
is
I saw
starting
out
his
there,
stream
'cause
right
after
now.
we had gotten breakfast. We were pretty much heading
He's
back
muted.
next week.
So he's probably just like starting
back
stuff up.
to the East Coast. Then pretty much figured that we were tired of renting. I proposed to Jess, and then we moved to Texas. Almost on the same day.
And you got
it
a
was-
gun? You got a gun
And then we got
upon
a gun.
arrival.
But no,
That's
it's
how
been
it works.
The one thing for me, at least, and I'm sure you guys have moved a shitload in Z. I know that for sure.
Yes.
Being able to finally settle down in the place has been such a relief mentally, because for the longest time I was moving every 9 months. We'd moved 5 times in 4 years.
Not everyone's
and you-
sleeping.
You
Get in your
kinda just
beds.
get like that.
Sorry.
You get that feeling like when am I moving again? So that's always been the biggest anxiety for me, has been not being able to have like a place to call home after leaving home. And that's been my biggest challenge with living in a place permanently. It's like I'm always ready. Like, okay, when we move in, it kind of screws.
I
with
hate
you
that
when you move
feeling
so
of like
much.
when you want to decorate something and then you realize like, oh, I'm just gonna be moving out in like 6 months anyways.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like I probably should just wait until the next place right before I go ham.
No,
Hey,
but
Dan.
things have been
Yo.
chill, which has been nice.
So-
Just very very low key and chill.
Oh, so yeah.
also, Chinny Swift is stopping by my stream right now. What's up, Chinny? How you
Oh,
doing,
shit,
brother?
Swift.
Chimney
I
Swift.
haven't played a film in a
Welcome
long
to
time.
Pass. How you doing?
I made that man walk out into the desert.
I remember.
in
I
Vegas,
remember.
and I felt
Yep.
so bad, but he was a champ and he did it. And he also
Walk
got
out
out of
to
the
the
trunk.
desert?
Yeah, we were filming I
remember that.
Hangover Creatures version.
I remember
short,
that.
And he was in the trunk.
Oh,
In the car, and he's like, "Hey guys, what's going on? All right, we'll see you later." And then he just walks off into the desert.
It's a sample of what could have been if the creatures moved to LA and went about that life.
I don't.
More
I don't
hangover
know.
life?
I don't
More
know if
hangover
it would have
stuff.
been fine. Actually, I don't know if we
It
would
would have been much more
like-
expensive.
Yeah,
certainly.
I don't know.
I
don't know if
remember
that
having
would
that conversation, creature camping trip, and I was
Was it a
like, I couldn't afford that shit.
Yeah.
Jesus. Would the idea be a house out there? I mean, or this was all early stages?
for what,
If
Cali?
you were in California, yeah.
I
an
don't know. I
office,
wasn't
honestly.
part of that meta.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what generation that was. If it was Gen 3, Gen
Sly
4.
was a part of those conversations. Yeah, you were.
Was
Gen
it?
3 creatures.
Yeah, that was the creature camping trip. Do you not remember? We had a conversation.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
when
yeah, yeah.
I was getting real serious about that conversation, and I was like, I can't do that. Like, I couldn't afford
Okay.
to live out there.
I mean, I guess it's so much shit has passed, and again, like
I'm going to
guess it's
investigate
time
the
past
sheep
my
farm. I'm
memory's
going to see if
dog
he's been
shit.
up to anything.
Well, you were high. You had smoked.
all the time.
I miss weed, man. God, I miss Colorado.
Is it not legal in North Carolina?
No, it's the best place to grow it.
Is
but
it decriminalized in North Carolina?
Nope.
I think it's decriminalized here in Texas, but it's illegal.
So what
I'm
does
sorry,
that?
so
What
I've
does
heard.
that mean?
So I've heard.
Decriminalized in Texas.
I don't
What
know
does
what
that
that
mean?
means.
It means they
What?
won't arrest you. I think they'll just confiscate it.
They'll just give you a ticket.
No,
they
Maybe I don't know. I don't
Mm.
have any. I don't know. I haven't really researched it. But some people I know.
I think it's
I've
going to
said
be
that.
legal.
Funny enough, though.
It's going to be
Go
legal in Arizona next year or the next vote, because literally it did not pass by. It was 49 to 51%
Mhm.
when, and it did not pass.
It's always so
And-
That's
close.
weird. That's so weird because again, I feel like weed is like so much better than just alcohol itself.
Yeah.
It's
Are
so
you
weird.
kidding
but
me? I like a good Tullamore
Use
Dew
glass for like
whiskey,
a
Irish
greenhouse
whiskey.
next to my house.
Okay. Oh,
Are those boomer drinks? Are those boomer drinks?
yeah. Thank you. Thank you for filling the blank.
Generation X.
You know what's
Generation
really
X.
funny though? Like, wait, who else at the time was into like weed in Colorado? Because like I remember like no one at the time was.
I was.
Like, that
I don't
shit-
think I didn't get into it until I think you were gone.
When did it get legalized?
Dude, we would have fucking gotten high so hard.
Oh, it would have been amazing. I would have loved to get high with you, but no, yeah.
I was
Someone
so
just
high
backed
because
out.
I was constantly stressed out
Oh,
because
Max
all
left.
the audience was so mean. I was like,
Yeah.
I can't. I had to. It was like my only stress. Like, while I was always trying to stay and remain like me, but like as the years passed, like I feel like a punching bag. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So I needed like
yeah.
some way to
So-
decompress. It was hard, but it was fun. I would do it. I would do it again with this memory, if anything. I think things would have been a lot better, in my opinion.
If everyone
Yeah.
was like 25 and then going on like towards 30 and we had some prior business experience, it would have been amazing.
I would only do it if we have someone truly managing us. That's
Yeah.
it. Because our leadership skills were dog shit. 100%. I think the leadership thing. I think at one point, my opinion, best era was when I introduced my personal assistant to help the group.
Oh yeah,
At the
Beck
time.
helped. Oh, a shit ton.
Beck was a god. Beck like kept shit on fleek.
Yeah.
Like it was amazing. She was so good.
I was just 18 like during those days, 18, 19, 20, and just going through so much anxiety about like what was happening. And I'm like, should I go to college? Should I do
I
this?
apologize, seriously. Like,
I felt like I was in such a dilemma about what I should do, like what route I should take in life. Like I didn't want to miss the boat with the creatures, but I also didn't want to like take a huge risk and jeopardize like education and stuff.
well, that's how it felt for me though. See, like when everyone's like already in college, and I was.
Yeah,
I
I wasn't very understanding of that. Like everyone was taking that risk, and I wasn't. I was feeling left out and stuff.
No, I get you. I get you. And again, it's just, I think it's just growing pains. To be honest.
It's being young and making mistakes and learning.
Trial and error.
Trial and error.
I'm truly happy that even though shit, regardless if it went left or right, like the fact that we're all here together in one of the worst times in the history of the world, and we're able to like do quote unquote our job, which again is super weird to say that we're playing video games as a living. It's a
10 years
blessing,
of
and
saying that,
I'm happy. I'm
Right.
happy to like have you guys like be chill, and it feels like everybody's like that's like a good head on their shoulder. So it's dope as shit. I'm happy, and hopefully I see
Appreciate
more of
that.
this. In my opinion, I would not mind like seeing more than just Minecraft.
I like this wholesome post creatures world that we're in.
A little wholesome. And I sell furniture.
Then it
I
becomes
still
junk.
sell furniture. I don't do video games for a living. I
Listen,
sell furniture.
a lot of groups out there similar to ours are going through some like tough shit.
I know, right?
Technically, this is like the perfect, and I'm not gonna mention what the chat and people that know, but like right now is the best time to like strike this kind of mentality in group set, in my
yeah.
opinion.
We
'Cause,
could
like,
be
everybody's,
managers,
like,
honestly, for this shit with our experience.
pretty
If, like,
much.
if we stop
What do you need,
content
Junker?
creation,
Looking out there, brother.
I
It's
was
like-
just gonna harvest.
Here, Junk. You're
it's
looking
kind
a
of
little
like
naked.
sports.
Yeah.
Like first you're a player, then you're a coach.
Oh yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, coaches
Then
don't
you're a
play.
commentator afterwards.
Yeah, the analysis if you're
Don't
really
go,
good at it.
Yeah,
I got you.
coach or
Then maybe
commentator.
become an expert. Yeah, like an expert on ESPN and interviews.
No, we just
This is where I
literally
think they're gonna go.
Listen, we went from being like pro players, now we can just stream on Twitch. That's it. That's what all pro players do. Like they just stream to the audience that used to watch them as pro players.
That
Jump.
is true. That is true. And
What are you?
No, they're good though. Like that's what I'm always envious of. Like,
Thank you.
You're welcome, Bobby.
Seems like
I'll watch
Chill's
some of
not
those
plotting
streams,
anything. I
like
didn't find
the
anything
League of
over there.
Legends or Dota. They don't
I-
say anything. They just dominate for 5 hours to say goodbye, guys, and that's it.
And that's it.
And I'm just like, damn. I wish I was
Goals,
good.
man.
Also,
Goals.
dude, those people print money. Print that shit. I'm
I
like,
wish I was
yo,
good.
their
They're
chat
so
is
good though. They're
fuck
so
up.
good.
I mean, not all of them.
That's
Not
true. Not all of them, but
see, I'll
enough
just
where
put
they're at
this
least
in
in the
here.
competitive scene. I'll never
I
be in the
guess.
competitive scene.
So I
Yeah,
don't
I've
know.
just been
I never
digging
want to be.
around.
I just want to
Sorry.
just entertain and just meme it up. That's all I care about.
That's true too. There's different.
I'm in it
different-
for the memes.
Yeah.
Can we get some Pepes in the chat?
Can we get some poggers in the chat,
Some
boys?
poggers.
Any pog champs for all those that don't have BTTV?
I'm starting to
Any
understand
pog
that culture
champers?
of like people saying Twitch emotes IRL. They'll just be like, Pog! Lol. I'm like, oh my
I
god.
got you. Listen, have me around. I'll enable all your shit posters. That's my shit. I literally go to big streams, learn the culture, steal the joke, change it, make it mine.
I just made poggers available in my chat. I didn't know how to enable it.
I guess I gotta work on better Twitch TV for mine.
It's free, by the way. It's free.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can pay and get more emo slots though. By the way, like $5 a month, like a
Ah.
subscription. And per every month that you actually pay for a subscription on Better Twitch TV, you get one extra emo slot, one extra emo month.
Does this go forever or is there like a cap at some point?
Until you get 100
100.
Damn.
100 global and 100 personal one.
Look what we're doing later tonight, chat. This is
I
it.
know, right?
This
Yeah.
is it.
So,
Artists,
and by the way,
assemble!
you guys have me on Discord. If you have any questions, hit me up. Like Wordside can come. It's like I'll hit you up later, but I got you. Like
Is there like
I
subscriber
really-
only benefits and stuff
What?
with BTV or
what?
is it all free? To BTV.
No. So BTTV is for plebs. So you wanna make
mean,
the people that
Perfect.
can't,
Just for me.
all right.
you can make BTTV for people that can't subscribe to you but want to feel part of your community in the
Gotcha.
sense of like being able to post emails and be part of the Twitch culture.
Uh,
And with that itself, you can like help those that might not, or like even people that are like savvy with Twitch.
Whoops.
They'll like to maybe like spam poggers, even though that's a data as fuck emo, and now it's coming
I
back.
like
It's
poggers.
like nonsensical one. Like it's
Who's the
super
guy
weird.
that throws his head back? That's Total Biscuit. What's that?
That's LUL.
I saw
LUL,
this one
okay.
going around called Corona S, where it's just like Pepe with a mask on.
Oh yeah, that's an added one. That's you can actually
I'm like, what
choose
the
to add that to your repertoire.
If someone coughs, you just get a bunch of Corona S's in the chat.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
like let me cough real quick. Now check my chat. Hey, we got see.
Wait, is Gassy here? Oh, yeah, you did pop back in.
What
Although
are,
he's still
different
muted.
Floorboards we can
I forgot
make.
Max was here.
He's in the game right now. Yeah,
Well,
he's been-
he's muted. He's muted right now. He's
Okay.
deafened like his mic, and he can't hear us either.
like I said, like we all said, Gassy Mexican time.
Yeah, we live in his world, baby.
What are the different type of floors I can make? Let's say I have wood.
Oh, there's a
Uh,
lot. There's a lot.
You want to make some carpet? I have plenty of wool. I've been
Carpet.
I've been shearing a bunch of sheep.
Where's
Where's
your
your house, by the way?
I was trying to find your house, Chilled. I have no idea where you're
I,
living.
I
Oh,
live
he's
in the
used.
mountains.
I haven't.
Okay.
The
I'll
mountains?
trade you. I'll trade you 84 redstone dust, or actually 83 redstone dust for some.
Hey
sheep
guys, give me
wool.
a second. I'll be right back.
What colors what color do you want? I have a lot of
I'll-
colors.
I'll take whatever you have a lot of and excess of. I'm not really much of a
A lot of
designer.
and excess. What's the difference between a lot and excess?
I guess stuff you don't care to lose.
I happen to have a
Uh,
lot of pink wool.
I'll take
Oh,
pink.
you're way over here.
What are your turnip prices?
Ooh, turnip prices.
I also have. I have a lot of white wool. If you just want a bunch of white
Max is
wool and you can
big.
dye it yourself, I have that too.
I'm trying to. I now know why chat's been
Welcome
saying
back.
green book. There's a book.
That
tells
movie?
us how-
Yeah, you hit that little green book. He gives you all the recipes.
So,
Green
Chilled, where
book.
are you?
He's way over here
I'll come. I'll
to
come
the,
back
to
house.
the left. He's coming back.
Well, I want to see your house too.
Oh,
So
okay, I'll
he's
show you.
to
It's
the
pretty
left
basic.
of your house.
To the left.
So go out your door and turn left.
Oh, okay. I was going right.
He's willing to trade.
Oh,
Are you
there's
brokering
Jill.
a trade agreement
right.
right
I don't know.
All right, you
three red-
got the goods.
I got the goods.
I got the goods. What am I trading for?
I guess.
Oh
haven't
shit!
seen-
I actually took it back.
You've been doing a
No,
lot
I
of
got
talking,
two.
but I've barely seen you this
I
session.
only have two.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know where
I'll
you went.
show you. Oh, that's all the wool. Thank you. I'll show you what
Why
I'm
is it-
working on here.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
so
okay.
dark over here.
Give me
You
a
gotta
little
light
tour.
it up so we don't get.
I guess I could do
Yeah.
the return the favor too
Right.
after this.
Yeah, no, let's
I'm-
let up so we don't get any monsters. Thank you.
I'm gonna lay down and then go run to the bathroom real fast. So I'm laying down in the game in case everybody decides to sleep.
No sleep.
What is this
Okay.
gold thing coming at me?
Oh, pillaged. We're
Why
gonna
don't you
get
touch
pillaged.
it? Why don't you touch it?
There's some gold thing coming
Why does
at
he have
me.
gold armor on?
What is that? That thing has gold
Baddie.
armor on
Gotta
it.
be a baddie. We just all. goof
I know.
up
I'm
and hit
trying
him.
to like keep my distance
Oh
here.
wow!
He died.
Thank you for the gold armor, Junk.
You're welcome.
What happened to my
Oh, you
shield?
look good.
Oh.
Look at you.
Thank you. Now I've always been told gold armor sucks, but
Get
you know,
back! Get
Yeah,
back!
but
I have
you
a
have
shield.
no pants on.
let him handle it. What? I was born with no pants.
How come he's not
No.
blowing up? This is weird.
I think 4 hits, right?
I don't know.
There you
I'll
go.
let you guys figure it out.
All right, I gotta get to my home. Gotta get to my
All right,
home.
I'm still another one. Hold on, another creeper.
We'll be fine.
Oh, he's dead.
Did you,
Very
Chill?
nice.
Did you know if you have a shield, you hold up your shield, it protects you from the explosions?
Really? From a full creeper explosion?
From a creeper?
Yep.
Yup. Me up.
I'm gonna have to build
What?
one. Don't look at the
I gotta
Enderman
build-
because he's
Yep.
gonna want to move in.
Oh god, I
I
haven't even
got it.
seen an Enderman this entire time.
Don't look at him. I'm looking straight down.
Okay. Here, look at this. It's nice. Who left my? I left my door open. Damn it.
You
So
were
this
the
is what
only
I'm
one.
working on. They're gonna do some carpet. I'm gonna build like a mountain.
No,
house.
why are you so remote from us, dude?
I just felt like I didn't want to be too much on top of you guys. And I saw this mountain. I was like,
Like,
this is
you're-
perfect.
You're on the other. You're on the other
Okay.
side.
Well, I'm gonna do like a double-decker house.
Are you gonna like?
This was
You should
doing-
make like a nice path.
Yeah, no, I
so
can
you
definitely
can-
do a path with lighting. And
like
stuff.
your elevated
So-
bed. You have like
So
you have
that's
like a
what-
double box spring, and you have to like use a ladder just to hop up top.
Jess, please push me up on bed. no, that's why I wanted
Get the chair lift.
Because the carpet should look nice in here.
Okay.
As at least the flooring. So yeah, I figured I would do like a mountain home, like aesthetically try and give it like that rustic hipster Junk. What the fuck?
I didn't mean to do that. I
You're
apologize.
ruining my beauty.
I was doing that. Look, I built steps up to your bed.
Oh wait, Chill. You can make the
All right, I'm
carpet.
back. Sorry.
Make rows of 2 in your crafting stuff, and then you can make it carpet. You don't have to
Oh,
place
hey,
full blocks.
It's nighttime. Are we trying
Yeah.
to sleep or not?
Yes,
now we're-
Chilt's has been showing me his
Okay.
house.
We only have one bed though here.
Oh, you want
Well,
to?
you also have a full stack of inventory, a full stack
I
of
can make
wool.
more beds. Okay, but
I
I'm
know.
gonna.
Although you don't have to. I'm fine just running back and just going to my.
Okay, well, I'll catch
front of
you
my house.
guys tomorrow.
We
Thank
looking to
you,
lay down?
Where are you?
Wait,
peacing
hold
out?
on. This is Animal Crossing. We're supposed to like give each other gifts. Actually, no, we did. We gave each other gifts. I give you wool. You give me
gifts.
redstone.
Well, it was
fine,
negotiating. It was
that's
trading.
fine.
Chuck, where's my gifts?
Just don't move out. Don't move away from the
I
island.
gave you
Stay
the
here.
steps. But here, I got something else for you.
Oh,
Here we
God,
go.
Gold. Is it gold? Is it gold? Is it gold? Is it gold? Is it
No,
gold? Is it
it's
gold? Is it
I don't know
Gold
how to
is
draw.
stupid in this game.
Me when I
Always
hit
has
rocks
been.
in Animal
Gold
Crossing.
is useless. What the fuck?
It's-
Gold
fine,
is like,
fine.
I don't know how to
no,
drop
that's
it.
not
I forgot
bad.
how to drop it.
Crafting item.
Q.
That's stupid. Who
God.
crafts
Make
things in
rail
this game?
powered rails.
No, Q is fast for me because I changed it. I don't
I
remember.
can't help you, Junk. I'm sorry.
I know.
Junk, would you like to use your single
Put it in my mouth,
TP?
Junk. Put it in my mouth.
What's happening?
Oh, I thought Junk was in trouble and he needed to get out.
No, I'm going back in his house because it's
Also,
Understand.
was it always this ugly over here to the right? Who's making this monstrosity?
What are you talking
What are you
about,
talking
Max?
about?
The
Oh,
one
that's
that has, like-
that's Junk's house.
I haven't
Oh.
finished it yet.
Monstrosity.
Max, we
Rude.
have
That's rude.
Max,
I don't mean to be
I haven't
rude. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm gonna be.
Max,
Look
we
at his
just
house.
I don't mean to call you
I
an
haven't seen
asshole,
it
but
yet.
you're an asshole.
we
It's a
just
work in
taught
progress.
Junk what a meme is. Leave him alone.
Yeah, come on. What are you catfishing him right now?
Oh, we taught him. He learned that one on his own. So that
How to
we're
drop
okay.
it.
Listen, if the passage of time, if you thought the passage of time was going to change the way I treat all of you, you were wrong.
Damn it! That's the only reason why I
Damn.
showed up today.
Damn.
Hold on, I gotta find my
Listen,
thing.
we
here.
all grown, but Gassy stays same. Damn. I like it. He stayed to
All right.
his roots. That's
Are you
my
guys
boy.
ready to sleep? I'm ready to sleep.
I got bed if you guys need to.
Junk,
Oh,
you
drop
need a
item,
bed?
left control. I got it.
Oh, jeez. We're working here. We're working here. We'll be done
So I'm
momentarily.
gonna say no.
Hey,
then.
hey, I did it.
Thank you for the one
gave-
raw pork chop.
I think really what's bothering me, it's not so much the house. It's just like it goes hard from what's it called, grass, to then all of a sudden just like cement. Like
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Yeah.
think I partially contributed to the cement
yeah.
thing. I was
I'm
on
gonna
autopilot mining, as my chat would call it, while we were
I'm gonna
talking.
Fix this.
All right,
Big
make
Were
it
you
look nice.
sleeping?
Make it look natural.
I've
Yes.
been sleeping for
I'm
a hot
gonna.
minute. Nobody-
Max, get in bed.
it's
Get in bed.
bullshit.
Come to bed,
Oh,
honey.
let me know.
upstairs.
Are you all in bed?
Come to
Yes,
bed.
I'm in bed. Yes.
I'm bed.
Go to bed, honey.
I'm
I
not in
can't rest.
bed.
There are
I'm not in
monsters
bed.
nearby. Hold on, I have to go kill.
Oh, we got to do like the Waltons thing where they all say goodnight to each other.
I like
Good
that
night,
idea.
Dan. Good night, Sly.
How do you
Good
open
night, Steve.
doors?
Good
again?
night,
Like,
Z.
You right click.
Max, I
Don't
have an
you?
extra
You're,
bed in here.
what are you doing in here? Are you trying to sleep in
Didn't
my
you
house?
say come to bed with me?
Oh, you have. Wait.
I have a bed. Come to
Wait,
bed with
don't-
me.
Wow.
Who the fuck is that? He's
No, if you want to put down a bed, put down a bed in my house.
See, look at him. His house is better than yours, by the way.
Give
Just
me a
so you know.
second. My house is so
That's
hot.
true.
All right, I'm in bed.
I'm
Good night.
still fighting for my life.
Good
Give me a
night,
second.
Junk.
Good night, Dan's.
Good night, Sly. Okay. Good night,
I'm
Z.
confused. What's the good
You
night,
don't have to
Dan?
say good night to each other. You don't have to say good night to me over and over
Good night,
again.
Chills.
Good night, Gassy.
Okay. Good
I
morning,
can't do it
everybody.
anymore. It's daytime. Good
Yeah,
morning.
my full good nights now.
All right.
Good morning, Chills. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Max.
Gassy,
morning,
what's
John.
my house? I'm in the process of still building it.
No, there's no problem with that. I realize it's just the cement in the area. It just hard goes. You see how it like goes from like just grass right here, not your house over here. I just don't like this, like the way it goes straight into that. It's
Oh, well, the landscaping. I haven't even touched the landscaping.
stop
yet.
it, Dan.
What,
KK
is this not
Slider
what was
hasn't
happening?
shown up to the island yet. We can't place paths yet. God.
What?
Smooth? You don't like this
Yes.
smooth?
Here's what we can do. Here's what we can do to satisfy me and probably other people that will be upset about.
Other people.
Max, OCD police over here.
Jesus.
I put my pickaxe
How's
in
the
the wrong
diamond
slot.
pickaxe just looks down on us?
Fuck!
Oh, for me? Thank you.
Everybody's getting a chicken delivery, by the way.
Oh God.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
now in the chicken and bread business, Dan.
Bread
Chicken
delivery.
sandwiches.
We evolving.
Yeah,
Will the
chicken
chicken
sandwiches.
delivery make it out to the boonies?
What are,
Hold
what
on.
are we doing?
Where
What
are
doing, Max?
you located
How?
currently, Chilled?
This is
I'm
in
in
a
the
mountain.
You see what I'm saying? It can't just be this hard cutoff transition from grass to.
Boonies. Are you out over here?
So, what do you want to transition it to?
No? Chicken
What do you-
man?
Put
what-
some dirt in these spots where I'm putting. So
Are you
that way it
thinking
looks a little
dirt? Or are
bit
you
more-
thinking
What are your
gravel?
Alright, I'll
What
get
about
some
like
dirt.
gravel?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Let me
You
see.
just want to make it
I
natural.
want to make it look natural.
Why don't you
Yeah,
place
I
some
get
like dirt to cover it up?
That's what I'm doing.
Or some wood. It could be like this artificial looking thing, but it's still natural. Like it looks very
Yeah,
aesthetically
yeah, yeah.
So
pleasing.
you just want to?
Something
Do you
like
want to just actually make like kind of what this like over here? You see this, Max?
Oh shit. how do I
You
get
want to
down?
just do this, but as a wall, because you're like, I don't think we're gonna have. Oh wait, no, we actually will get green.
Junkyard's
Yeah,
house
'cause
looks
it's-
like it got
we can
raided.
do that.
It's a
Yeah,
villager
we
house
can
and it
actually-
got raided.
Let me see.
Right now.
Like, you want something like this then? Let me know.
Just dirt.
Like-
Just put dirt in there. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Gotcha.
Chilled, what are your coordinates for your house?
God, Gassy.
There's a giant.
We
if
have
you
the
look
chat.
Out, there's a giant
Listen, I live up
statue.
there. I have to look down on you
So
guys.
this is why I was typing. This is why I was typing.
Max, I'm gonna make my house
There
taller
it
than
is.
yours
The
at some
truth
point.
comes out.
Do you, s-
Oh my god.
do you
I
see
believe
it, Dan? It's a
Did you
giant.
just really say that?
stone
Oh my
statue.
god! Wait, I see you floating off in the distance. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
assuming-
me. That's me. If someone's floating, it's me.
It's already looking so much better.
I'm just getting a bunch of combo right now. Collecting a bunch of supplies.
Yeah, that's the one thing I keep hearing people say. It's like, oh, I was watching this, and then by the end, I was like, it's completely different.
It's a bunch of characters.
What do we do with camels in this game? I have a camel on top of my house. Or a villager guy of camels.
A camel or a llama?
It might be. Oh.